There are leaders, and then there are leaders that lead leaders. What did I say? Join me as we make welcome the former Chief of Staff, Imo State, and the President, Ugwumba Leadership Foundation, His Excellency, Ugwumba Uche Nwosu.
Sit. Stand. Sit. Stand. Sit. I'm sure that I'm coming to stay. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration, our Prof, I don't think I should have any other thing to say because we have finished all things we need to hear on leadership. He is a professor and the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration, University of Abuja, and also the Director of Abuja Leadership Center. You see why he was able to speak well, tell you about leadership, the nitty-gritties of leadership, because he's a Director in leadership training. The former Commissioner for Education, a former House member that represented Ugwumba, and also former Chairman of SUBED. She is what a leadership should be. She says she started from her primary school to be a leader. Madam, tomorrow, the people you see here today, some of them will be commissioners, will be house members, and then some will be governors. Thank you for your brief lecture. The former this and that, he has been in all the governments. Yes, because I noticed something. You see, how to be a good leader, you were given a directive, and some still started clapping. That is not the quality of a leader. Once they tell you something, as a leader that learns, you start doing it. Because that's what she said we should do. My brother Steve Asimobi, barrister, thank you. And my classmate too. We all were together in the Abuja Leadership Center, University of Abuja. The DG of my center, my good DG, Remich Punye. Very good. The former SUBED secretary, who is here with us, Barrister Kiadipa, thank you for coming. The former deputy chairman of my party. People know I'm a politician. My very good brother, BC Kechinaka, is here with us. And then a former staff of Imo Lands and Lands, Charles Dike is here. For others, please, I might not recognize everybody here. I'm going to talk on role model. But before then, let me ask you, who is a leader? Who is a leader? Prof has said something about leadership. She has said something about leadership. From your understanding now, who should be a leader? And you ask yourself, am I a leader? Can you ask that question to yourself? How many of you are leaders here? You are not a leader. How many of you, from what Prof has taught us and what the Honorable Uche Jogo, how many of you can confidently say I'm a leader? How many of you? If anybody here is not confident in yourself that he or she is a leader, then you can take a walk. Because we are talking to leaders. A leader is, have you seen lions moving in group? Or have you seen a sheep moving in group? Or let's take those ones are far. Have you seen cow moving in group? There is one that is always in the front. Even animals, they have leader. Because that one knows where they are going, the rest will be following behind. For you to be a leader, you must be able to cultivate, organize that quality that will make the people you are leading to believe in you so that you can lead them directly. leaders are honest. Leaders don't lie. Leaders are not afraid. Leaders are like lions. Leaders confront problem. Leaders don't see problem and they start, go and handle it now. You know me, I cannot talk. I can't. No, leaders confront problem. Leaders are not scared. Leaders are not people that you say go and talk. You start talking and start bending your head. Leaders come out. Leaders speak well. But today I'm going to talk on role model. And you ask yourself, who is the role model? Who is the role model? Let me start from this side. Who is the role model? Yes, who is the role model?
Sorry. My role model is my teacher.
Beautiful. A role model is that man that can inspire you. There are something that woman or that man does that you like so much. A role model is not somebody who you see because the person has like a flashy car, you know, the person lives big, Rolex wristwatch, he has this Gucci belt, he has this Versace shoe, he walks with his money. Oh, this person is looking at this woman, this girl is, oh my God, this girl is looking, wow, she's my role model, he's my role model, see the way he's moving. No, that is not how to qualify a role model. A role model is somebody you see. Can you imagine that we have people like Tiwa Savage, we have people like wife of the president, we have people like wife of the governors, we have so many. She chose her teacher. He's not rich. Probably he doesn't have a car. Probably he doesn't have a house. He pays the house rent. But have you seen what she did? She chose him. Not because he's rich. Not because he's wearing the best shoe. His shoe might be like my own, made in a bar. His shirt might not be the best Versace shirt or Gucci shirt. But who is her role model? My teacher. What are the qualities that she saw in this man? This man is the person that has inspired her, guided her. This person is not corrupt. This person does not tell her this is A, and at the back she will say, but my teacher told me it's A now, but look at this B. This teacher is the only person that will tell her this is A, and she goes back and look at it, it is A. This person is the person that will tell her your future, whatever you do in life, depends on you. That is who is their role model. You see, some of them in the secondary schools, they see these boys that sag here or sag. The sag and the trousers will be here. You know those who used to do that are those people, those old days, they are prisoners. Prisoners. They handcuff them, the trouser is sagged, they will be going like this. So who is your role model? The other young man said, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Because of what? He has seen the qualities in President Tinubu that he loves so much. Probably because of the drive in the economy. And probably because of the people that stole money, he's arrested. Probably he has been in the TV one day and maybe on channels on the rise. We hear that President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has recovered 500 billion, 20 billion stolen by somebody. Say, this is my role model. Catch them. His role model is somebody that has inspired him. Somebody said, who is the role model again? Among parents are our first role model. Because especially mothers, thank you, Honorable, especially our mothers. As we are growing up, you wake up every morning. You know, we men, we're either traveling, looking for money in order to take care of the family, or we're in the office. But once you wake up, sometimes I wake up, my kids are not up. I'll go. to work. But when they wake up, they meet their mom. By the time I might come back, they're already sleeping. Who will make them to go to sleep is their mom. Her mom is her role model. Not even her dad, but her mom. Some of you, your father can be your role model. For some of us who are in politics, when you ask our children, who is their role model? They say, my dad. Why? Because he's a politician. You know, he's this. He's a former this. He's a governor. The office that somebody occupies should not make you see the person as a role model. The only thing that can make you understand that this person is a role model, is that person able to change your lifestyle? Is that person able to inspire you to do the right thing? These days, when I was in secondary school, because I did my secondary school, part of my secondary school in government secondary school, we used to have what we call guidance and counseling. And we have a particular office. And we have somebody a teacher that is a guidance and counselor, who whenever a child is misbehaving, the teacher will call you, just you and the teacher. The teacher will not, he or she will not shout at you. The teacher will pet you. You yourself will even cry after coming out of that office. The person will guide you. If there is anything you are having difficulties in mathematics, the teacher wants to know, why are you having difficulties in mathematics? I asked a student in Abuja. They came to my office, so many of them, and we were talking, joking, and I asked one of them, who is your role model? He said, my role model. Okay, sir, you are my role model. I said, why am I a role model? He said, because you are former chief of staff, you are former commissioner for land, you contested the election. I said, no, you miss it. I said, can I tell you my life story? And know whether, after telling you my life story, whether you want to be, I want to be a role model from that time I started life, or now that I have money. He said, okay, tell us. I told him I hopped in the street. I was carrying ice water. Not ice water. Yeah, ice water, not pure water, ice water there. I hopped oranges. In fact, my mom was my role model because, Prof, there was a time while I was carrying, I would take orange in a tray. We'll move sweet orange, you know those things, orange, you talk. For those of you who don't understand Igbo, sweet orange. So we went out one day and we couldn't finish selling the oranges. Then we came back home, me and my younger brother. And my mom asked, why didn't we sell the orange? We said nobody bought the orange, we sold few. And my mom called two of us. He said, how do you cut this orange? We said, we cut it round. You know when you cut orange round? He said, no, that is why people didn't sell. She taught us how to peel the orange. You know, we here we call it akausa. You will know the cutting the orange. Doing it like this. And I learned how to do it like that. And she said, after cutting it, don't slice it from middle. Get the knife, cut it from the middle, from the top, and see people will not buy. We went out the second day when we came back from school, and we did it. And people started buying. People look at the orange, very beautiful orange. They started buying. Let your role model inspire you to do greater things. Change your life. My mom changed my life in the issue of businesses. How do you sell the corn? Hot corn. You see these boys that carry people that carry hot corn in a bowl. I did it. She said, how do people sell your corn? I said, we'll just sell it and then open the corn. Say, no, people are making mistake. When you get the corn, first of all, bring out the corn from the basket. Throw the corn like this, hold the corn like this, use your hand and remove the body. The smoke that will come from the corn will attract the person. The person will say, this corn is hot, please can I have corn? She was able to change and inspire me in the aspect of business. She is my role model. Who is your role model? I know some of you will go home today. When you get to your house, you start looking at who would I want to be my role model. Your role model will be somebody who is ready to change your lifestyle. Let your role model not be somebody who will bring cost to you. Let your role model will not be somebody who will make you open here, open here, open here, open here, and open here. Let your role model not be the person who will make you the boys. You know, at this age in secondary school, while I was doing this, I was in secondary school. And let me tell you what changed my mind one day. And I said, I am going to make it. I was on the streets. That was a long May party. I was selling ice water. Then I saw these children inside the vehicle, AC. And I was selling ice water by the roadside. You know, we look at vehicles, whether they are thirsty. Then I saw these children with their parents inside the AC. I looked at them. I thought I looked at them. They were looking at me. I was saying ice water. As I said I was going. That day, I told myself, I will make it and be like those kids. I started working hard. Because of what? I have a role model that has inspired the leadership, the qualities of hard work. I need to show you that picture. If you see my shoe, I came out. I stood. My name is Uche Nwosu. I want to be a director of transport. If I become director of transport, I will make sure that people that will be driving your vehicles will wear suits, will look neat. In fact, those people that advocate, even Okada people, they will wear suits and drive in Okada. Hey, people started clapping. Hey, I say, what? It worked. We went for election. I wore my suit. It was sunny. You know when you wear suits? You know when you wear suit and the weather is very hot. You see you sweating. You are tired. If you don't want this, you'll be wet. Even if you don't have this, hey, you are happy to smell. So my whole body was wet. Some of my people that were supporting me say, remove this suit now. I said, no, I know why I'm wearing suit. I was working from humanity to labor department to science department. That's where the elections were going. At the end of the day, I won. So voted me because the guy, I like the guy, the way the guy dresses. So he's a gentleman. Probably inside me, I'm not gentle. But in my suit, I'm gentle. The Vice Chancellor was my role model. He inspired me. He made me to change my dressing and became like very sensible, very coordinated, and a reasonable student in that school. Who is your role model? What have you achieved as a student? Who is that person that has changed your life? Has the person changed your life in the negative side that you go and the person will tell you, take small? You see, when you do. Or is the role model is that girl that will say, hey, our teachers are saying, let's jump the fence. You jump the fence and go and come back. When you jump fence and go and come back, you jump in and go to hospital. Do you understand? So you must know who is the role model. Let it not be. I have a friend when I was in school, secondary school, in my place. This girl was something else. Beautiful girl. Everybody looked to everybody was hailing her until one day we learned that she's pregnant. And that ended her school. Everything. She couldn't complete. She started her business. Somebody inspired her. Maybe she saw some of these people that sing and sang or sang. She wanted to be like them. Some of them that smoke. And then there is this one that I saw one day. I saw a young boy. They call it shisha bar. The person took that shisha and did that shisha with something like circle. Hey, the other guy said, oh my God, this is good. You can imagine who that person is looking at as his role model, the person that can smoke and turn the smoke into red. Who wants Prof to be? Do you think that Prof is a good role model. So how many of you want Prof to be your role model? How many of you? Nobody. Nobody. You know why? Because he's a teacher. If he's a pilot now, all of you say, hey! Or if he's a governor, all of you raise hand up. But you see, if you ask me now to give award, I will give award to this lady. She didn't look at this man as being rich. You see, I prefer to have a mechanic who I will go and deliver my car to repair for me, and the mechanic will see some cash inside my car, and he will call me, so there is a cash inside your car, and I kept it back. That is my role model. That to have an MD of a bank who steals people's money or dresses well, wear red tie, black shirt, white shirt, red tie, with clean trousers, straight cuts, with clean glasses, and will be walking like this. I prefer that mechanic as my role model, because that mechanic will not allow me to steal. He has taught me that stealing is bad than that man who has 5 cars, 80 policemen, but he's a thief. And you ask, what are the qualities you must see in somebody before you say that person is a role model? I've said it before. Moral. I do not see, because if I'm your role model, I can't be in your presence and I'll be doing something wrong. Or I will lie. Once I'm your role model and I start lying, I'm not your role model. I'm deceiving you. So your role model must have that moral that you see it, you want to be like him. Anybody you see as a role model must be able to respect you. You can't be, this young man can't be my role model. Son, let me show you. This young man cannot be my role model. And then I will be passing, and he will say, "Good afternoon, sir." Good afternoon. Hello, how are you? Good afternoon. And let me teach you something. When you meet somebody, some of you, when you meet, if this man is me, and I meet this man, some of you, good afternoon, sir. No. If you're a leader, you meet this man, the first thing you bring your hand. My name is Uche Nwosu. How are you? What's your name? No, you are not doing it, man. Did you see how I shook your hand? Come. My name is Uche Nwosu. How are you? What's your name? Good. That's leadership. Leaders are not people who, my name is Muhammad. So the leaders should be able to respect. Your role model should be able to respect you. It's not somebody that wants you all the respect. Me. Good afternoon, sir. What do you want? No, I should be able to also make you happy. It's not somebody who cannot achieve anything. It's okay. This person is your role model. Or your role model now. Or you turn this desert into a green place. Or turn this building into something that can make money. He doesn't have the bread to have it. Your leader must be somebody that is creative. You see the way Prof came? Let me tell you, you see this Center for Leadership, this Center for Leadership, it was this man that created it in the University of Abuja. Anybody who is a role model that cannot create anything, that cannot do anything, you just be your role model for not achieving anything. That person is not your role model. And any of your role model, like we did with this young man now, must be self-confident. Wherever you go. Let me call on, what's her name? Madubari Joyce to please come and say hello to these students here. Let's see whether she will be role model to people.
Good day, everyone. My name is Madu Barija from Imo Government Girls Secondary School. You are all welcome to this great program, which is hosted by our important people. And I hope you all learn something from this youth leadership clinic, which is held for the first time in Imo State.
Have you seen it? No wonder this girl chose this man. In fact, I want you to be my role model too. You are going to be my role model too. Don't mind that I have. You want me to be a role model. Me, I want to be. That is how to speak. Self-confident. You don't come. Let me welcome Emeka. Good afternoon. My name is Emeka. I'm here to now. Leaders must be self-confident. Leaders are like lions. Leaders are not afraid. Leaders, when they stand, when you stand, people will be looking at your eyes. Leaders will look directly into those people's eyes and will be talking. Because once somebody is looking at you, you start shivering. Hey, this one they are looking at me like this. Probably my clothes is not fine. Or, hey, maybe I'm not speaking well. Leaders must be strong. And when you talk with boldness and confidence. Boldness and confidence. You don't fear anybody. So today, I don't know about you, but I have a role model. Because people have refused to choose their role model, I also chose him as my role model. Because he's my lecturer, and he has taught me leadership course on how I can come and stand and talk, on how things I can do that will help humanity. So I want to thank you. Like Prof said, many that are here today will go home with a certificate. And that certificate will be signed by Deputy Vice Chancellor and me. That's our professor. And anywhere you go with that certificate, hey, secondary school, you have university certificate. You say, yes now, me and you are in the same category. I've stepped to another level. The next one I will have now is a PhD certificate from Harvard. You are here doing secondary school. In fact, my first university certificate, while I was in secondary school, I had it. That's why we brought this to Imo State. That's why we want to start in Imo State. And like she said, for those of you who are looking for admission, you might be privileged to be in the University of Abuja, or maybe you write your exam, and then maybe it's University of Abuja. You go there as a leader, like Prof said, you go straight to his office. Yeah, Prof, good afternoon, sir. Prof, I'm part of those people that did your leadership one-day course. This is my certificate. I want to come to your school, I did job. Prof will say, see the boldness in this young man. Because of this certificate, I will give you admission. Prof, am I lying? So I want to thank you for coming. And for the teachers, I'm happy with what I've seen here today. In fact, the one that I will never forget, and I will visit their school, the one I will not forget is this teacher and this young lady. I've never seen, you don't hear it. The student will say their teacher is their role model, or I want to be like my teacher. My colleagues, Barrister Steve, my DJ, Remi Chikunye, and then the teachers, some of you who I don't know your name, I want to thank you for coming. My prayers is that what we have learned here today, we'll put it into practical. I want to come to your school one day and see you in your school with that side of a new role model that you have chosen. Your role model must be able to inspire you. Your role model must be able to change your life. Your role model must be able to impact your life. Once your role model have these qualities, please don't run, flee. Did you hear me? I said once your role model is not able to, doesn't have these attributes or qualities, I didn't say run, flee, because that person will lead you to destruction. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Thank you.